What's happened?
Just had a lot of stuff up saying identified, dagger identified.
Oh, yeah, me and Aimless were spending money at the merchant to get some gear identified. So we've got a magic staff and a magic dagger.
Ooh.
And once they're ID'd, obviously the value goes up, but you don't necessarily get that from the merchant.
Oh.
I don't think I had... I wonder if I could have... There's a character ability on one of them, or maybe a different class, that allows you to identify what these items are, whether they're +1 or +2, without paying for it. But I clearly don't have that. Let's see what you guys have got.
Okay,
Are
Mark,
we
so if I...
keeping or selling the gorilla pelts?
I don't think there's any particular use for them, is there, at the moment?
so if I buy a component pouch, Mark, I can just have that instead?
Well, that works for sorcerers and the wizards. I don't know if it works
It's
for
called
the
a spell
druid.
focus. The other one is a druidic focus. So
Yeah.
I don't know if that actually works.
I'll tell you what, I'll give you mine temporarily. There you go. See if you can then equip that, unequip your druidic focus, and
then try to cast something. Seems to work. I give it back to you, and you can.
Okay. You look like you still got the druidic focus in your hand to me.
I do not.
Weird.
Because
Weird.
one thing that I'm struggling with this myself is the camera.
The camera.
Yeah.
You can zoom in and out with middle mouse button and rotate it with Q and E. If that helps.
Well, it's fine. It's fine from that side, but it's the fact that it doesn't seem to be. It's not always as intuitive. It would be nice if it moved around on its own accord, you know, so it's a bit more intuitive.
Right. Okay.
Because it stayed in that one position. That's the only thing that feels a bit.
Yeah. I just move it with WASD, but I guess I've got used to it. Unless
I
there's...
move it with right click, to be fair.
Does right click move the camera?
Yeah, lets you rotate it.
Ah, yeah, so it does.
That works for me, but I don't play many PC games, so this is all alien
Let's
to me.
have a
Like,
look in here. Graphics. Is anything under camera? Game. Camera. Focus camera on battle actions. Move camera with screen borders. I've got both of those ticked. I don't know if that will help. It's in settings under graphics. The difficulty is set to story mode. It isn't. I set it to authentic mode when we started.
So hang on, is that the bear or is somebody hungry? And how do we eat the what do you call it?
The rations.
The food. Yeah.
They get automatically consumed when you're travelling. So when you're on that map doing the big journeys, it'll say you need like 10 rations to do this journey. And you can do it without, but you end up being tired and fatigued when you turn up there.
do we need to buy some rations then?
Only if it looks like we've got a big journey to make. We might have enough on us now. Ooh.
And I've got 2 scrolls. One that says protection from evil and good, and then the other one is stinking cloud.
The stinking cloud is like a wizard spell. I might be able to cast that. I'm not sure.
Right, so it's more use for you.
It might be. And the protection one, I'm pretty sure that you can cast that. It's a cleric spell, so you should be all right with it. Take a look at the map here. So there's a waterfall grotto underneath we can go down and visit. And there's an unknown crate over there. I'm going to guess that someone's been across there and got that already. Yeah.
Right, where do we need? Let's move. Let's boogie.
Yep, I think we've got everything we need to do here. Anyone need a rest?
I have like most of my spells gone,
I've
so
just noticed So there's some more to the back of this place. Oh, we can't go. We can't explore the back of the village. Okay.
So apparently I'm overweight.
How rude of it to say
Encumbered.
so. Oh yeah, just go up to this pure voice character and sell all the crap you don't need. So extra battle axes and bows and stuff you don't intend using. I've just picked up a dagger and a club, and it gets heavy fast. The Badlands ape pelts for crafting.
TC, what's your crossbow? Do you want a heavy crossbow? I've just found a heavy crossbow.
Yeah, might as well.
Which is 1d10 damage.
Oh, that sounds good.
Let's sell that. Total revenue 1. What? I don't get much for that.
The heavy crossbow sounds good, yeah.
Yeah, I've just sent them across to you.
How you sent it, man?
I just dropped it in your inventory.
Yeah, so on the inventory screen, you just drag whatever you want and then drop it on the portrait of the person on the left-hand side. You have to be close to them to do it, but yeah, that works quite nicely.
Okay, so if I go into this, if I go to speak to this guy now, so
yeah, anything you
if I
want to
sell the axes,
yeah, just click on them and it puts it in the little box underneath and it tells you what the deal's going to be.
and none of you want this silver brooch, do you?
Nah, I think it's just stuff to sell for cash. That do we have a room here?
Do you want to sell them 8 things as well?
Well, it says they're useful for crafting, but we don't have a stash at the moment, do we? You get a stash at some point. Well, you're doing the base game, and then it's just like you can keep things in it.
Didn't we say there's literally a big library thing where you can store things in or something?
Did he say that?
Oh no, it's like a library. You can store any object here. Forget about it.
Where's that at?
In the house where we're allowed to rest, but I don't think that's actually what it is.
Can we fast travel back here?
Yeah, we can come back to the outpost anytime.
Oh, you can only put one thing in it.
Ah, is that what that is? I thought that was just something to loot in the library. The 8 things, well, what they're going to make, they're going to make some leather armor, so they might make some druidic stuff. But it's up to you guys if you want to keep it. I'll try and keep hold of some. My weight's not too bad.
If push comes to shove, we can still buy these things back.
Yeah, we can. We can probably ditch it. In fact, this room, there's a crate in this room. We can shove it in there. It'll still be there when we come back. I don't think it's worth a hell of a lot, is it? 20. Oh, I can only put one thing in the crate. That's a shame. And I can't.
What about the other room, though?
In that bookcase, you can put one in the bookcase as well.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'll keep it with us, or sell it. Sell it and buy it back, maybe. Because the recipe might not be that good anyway. It might be a recipe for a rogue armor, so you get a few coins for that. It does help with the weight, though. So we've got to explore the plain, he said. And there's a waterfall grotto. I don't know what's in there. And we've got to get into those old ruins.
I'm still trying to drop weight down.
Is it the food? Have you got stacks of food?
I've got 9 stacks of food, yeah.
Yeah, it could be that.
Has anybody not got any food?
I've got a little bit. Let's see, who's got what?
I mean, if push just give me some. I'm currently very good on
yeah, throw some
carrying capacity.
I've got 9 javelins, which seems like a bit overkill.
What's the weight on them? Yeah,
2 each.
The weight stacks up a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, if I keep 5, get rid of 3. Can anybody use 3?
You got a spare axe, TC? Is that what's causing it?
I do have a spare axe, yeah.
And the shield as well, but you never know. You might
want. Torches are 8 for 8. You know,
yeah,
1 weight
torch
each.
weighs 1 per torch.
Oh, okay, yeah. Torches are heavy then.
Oh, I've got 5 torches.
That oil of acuteness, you definitely want to hold on to that because that's that will be needed for something. And what have you got? The Smith
You've
toolkit
got
and
an
the
oil
scroll.
of acuteness.
Yeah, get rid of the
Yeah, I've
spare
got
axe.
quite. Okay.
And
Is
that'll-
anybody, any of you that wants it?
To be fair, your shield weighs 6. If you're not going to be using a shield,
Yeah, I'm not hammer.
yeah, if you're running around with a two-handed axe, get rid of the shield.
Mm. Right. Okay. So we're getting rid of the axe, and we're getting rid of that.
Oh, I tell you how we can improve this. You can get better backpacks that increase the amount you can carry.
Well, can you? Oh, can you?
Yeah, you can.
at some point, yeah.
Maybe not right now. And you get things, bags of holding, which hugely increase the amount you can carry. I don't see anything on this list. Primed leather armor. Stuff that we can't buy just yet. Or can't use. We'll find stuff. We'll get some better stuff.
Mm.
But yeah, the inventory
We have
management's
only just started.
a bit of a pain at the start. So should we have a look at this underground grotto?
We shall.
This rock is blocking the way into the grotto.
There's a rock in the way.
We need muscles.
Okay. Encumbrance, none. Good. All right. I'm on the way.
This rock is blocking the way into the grotto.
Fireball it.
Yeah, no, I'm coming down. I'm on the way.
I have a feeling fireball won't do much against that.
Could we also like long rest because I have like almost no.
Yeah, sure.
uses
Let's go and. Sorry, I'd forgotten about that. Let's go and use the camping place up there. So it looks like we can't go into the grotto. So there is an exit off the. Is it the north edge of this map? Which follows the river along, and I think that's probably where we'll go. But we'll go and have a kip first.
I have like one heal left and. Yeah.
We got to go back up into the room.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we have to slip.
Oh, okay, on the way.
Cheers, Indigo. You've already performed a long rest today. Would you like to wait until the start of a new day? Yes. 14-hour camp. Oh, you've been crafting
Crafting
crossbow bolts.
bolts.
Nice.
Did everyone get the rest?
Check on my.
No, I
spells.
didn't. I think it's because we weren't gathered together when I
Yeah,
I
me
triggered
neither.
it. I figured it would say you can't
did
do
we
it.
just-
No.
Did we just wait for the new day?
No, come into the room and we'll all just gather around the campfire and tell tales of our daring adventures from the past. Over a tankard of mead.
To be honest, I don't. If everyone else got it, I don't need it.
I could do with getting some spell slots back.
Yeah, me too. Like I said, I have like
Yeah,
one
I'm in the
heal
room
left.
anyway.
And while I don't do much, I'd like to have them.
They're essential. We'll get some better heals
There we
later,
go.
I hope. But spell slots, definitely need them.
Prepare spells.
Say again, sorry?
I said prepare spells.
Uh,
I nearly said something else, but yes.
I think do you get a few, like, cure light wound spells or anything?
Yes, I do.
You do get a little bit of healing with a paladin, don't you?
Yeah, I've got those.
I think the short rest ability is a really nice addition to D&D rules where you can get a few hit points back. So I remember playing things like Eye of the Beholder and stuff in the past, and tabletop games where, you know, you'd be trying not to use your spell slots to cast healing spells, but at the same time, that was about the only way to get stuff back.
Short rest. I mean, I've not really known D&D without short rests, but definitely a handy mechanic.
Yeah. I think we cross over here. We better wait. We better wait for the gang.
This looks like a bigger area, so I'm definitely gonna wait.
Definitely a staging area for something.
Yeah, on the way.
This would be a good place to save the game, I think. Cannot save now. Why not?
Because we're not all together.
Hopefully that's all it is. Hey, Snooze. Just split the party. We'll leave TC at the back.
I'm here.
Good. We're good. Right. A bridge.
I mean, we tried to send Amos in first last time, and he got stuck under a brush and a bear. So
That's true.
I was all the way on the back, that's why I got stuck.
Oh,
Oh, look, wolves!
Found a
Cool.
wolf den. Speak of the devil, Aimless, to the front.
oh no.
Just gonna say hi.
Natura Evo Malvis.
You like that spell,
Hello.
don't you?
Hello. I mean, it's very good.
Where are we pinning them in?
I mean, I can just move the beam wherever we need it.
I can get in front of you and just hold.
Yeah, or just get in as close as you can and... wait for the reinforcements to come. How dangerous do you think that normal wolf is going to be?
Nah, I don't think it will be.
I don't think so either.
It's the direwolves that worry me.
Let's go for... I'll be cheap. Let's get an idea.
what worries me even more is that
Oh, okay.
there's 2 of them.
At least. Oh, there's more. There's more coming in.
Oh, cool. He's
Oh, nice.
an idiot. Well, that works.
Yep.
Oh, that's so harsh.
You just skidded in last
But
year.
yet so true.
We're going to get TC a pair of those rocket-propelled roller boots that Wile E. Coyote always used to use. Get him into combat a bit faster.
Impressive move, my friend.
Go on, run through the thing. No, I
Oh.
think it's going to get moonbeamed.
What makes you think that? I'd never do such a thing.
Let's just get a camera. That's
Wow, they are-
genius. Okay, these things...
You know what the best part is now?
Get them both together.
Just don't get me.
I'm gonna move this here. And I'm gonna cool it.
Angry wolves.
Yeah, the direwolves definitely have
You
more
know
health.
you got a javelin on there, Tom.
Yeah, I was going to throw it, but it's not really worth it now, is it?
Okay,
Is it
that...
worth wasting the action surge? It's
Yeah,
not,
because
is
we
it?
might take a short rest at the end of this to heal up anyway. 'Cause these
That's
look like they
better.
might be dangerous. Okay, I'm going to play with something fun here. I'm going to do a firebolt, but I'm going to mirror it. I haven't got a single... So I've got this nice ability now where I can mirror, or I can twin a spell, and I get 2 attacks with it. For this, I think for the same spell slot.
Solasta, Evo, Malmis.
That was just a
Nice.
cantrip, so that shouldn't use a spell slot up anyway. Do I want to teleport out of there? It's not going to come for me. I'm fine.
Whoa!
That sound effect. Weight of justice.
I am the law. Ow.
I mean, thanks for coming closer.
Bear versus wolf. The classic grudge match. That moonbeam is excellent.
Wait, I'm
That
pro.
was a
really like
lucky
it.
hit.
Yee!
That was a nasty hit.
But, Wolfie boy, are you okay? No,
Oh,
he's
he's waiting an
not.
opportunity attack.
Okay.
I think he tried
Bring
to
that
run through the
moonbeam on.
moonbeam again, so it took more damage.
I'm unsure.
I don't know. I got the option to smite it.
Natura.
Was it you that got it, or the-
Evo,
Yeah.
Oh, nice. It always seems a bit delayed on my
It wasn't
screen,
that
so I wasn't
serious.
quite sure what damage had come from.
Said I could smite it, but that was it. It was a bit weird.
It takes 12 radiant damage.
I mean, it took slashing damage beforehand, so I would assume that was the opportunity attack
Yeah.
from TC. Yeah, it's great axe, definitely. Yeah.
The game
Yeah,
was,
there's the little dialogue thing at the top.
yeah, it's useful that. The game was kind of lagging for me a little bit, Yoten Mike. It's when someone else takes an action and I get the animation, but then I don't get the results of the animation straight away, which is, it looks a bit weird. But the stream's okay. It's not dropped any frames tonight, which is a surprise. Not a single one.
That's,
This wolf has lagged out.
Are you
it
able to...
seems to be quite a. Well, it's your turn to play, Todd.
And it says enemy turn for me.
Oh, for me it says voice of Todd is playing.
Yes, same here.
Yes, it,
Oh, really? Mine just says enemy turn.
You haven't got anything to click on?
No, I've got nothing.
If you drop out and rejoin, it might trigger things.
I'll be back in a minute.
There's waiting for you now. Voice of Todd left the room. I've got control of your character.
Is it letting you do anything?
Yeah, I've got actions and stuff. So if you try and join back in, I'll give it a minute and then you can do the action.
Sorry. I've just been sent this by somebody on Discord, so I'm going to share it as well on the Discord. I just clicked it. I think this is awesome.
Hell, I just got one of the Cylons talking to me.
What? Me?
Hang on, let me restart my mixer engine. Anyone
I
there?
can't join.
That
I
sounds
can
good.
launch, but I can't join. What is going on with this?
Hang on, let me see if I can. Let me get back into the
I can
game.
normally just join you, but for some reason it won't let me.
It's complicated. I can invite you to watch, but I can't. Okay, maybe because we're in a battle. That might be why. Right, we'll finish this battle. So I'll just do a standard attack on this. You hit it.
Again,
Yeah, just
harder.
stab it.
Use power. No, we'll just end turn. I think we're good for this. And then it's back to me. Let me just get where I get attack on ally. Direwolf is attacking Annie. You can impose disadvantage. Okay. It's so. Oh, okay. I didn't think I was next to it. Yeah, you can give it disadvantage. And it missed.
Such a handy little thing that.
Oh,
well,
that was lucky. I triggered a trap and that bridge fell apart. Right, let me blast him with a firebolt from up here. I don't know if I get. I don't get any sort of advantage from being up higher.
Evo, Malmis.
Right, it's dead.
Reaches out
Now let
for
me see if
you.
I
what
can.
move? I need to get rid of the moonbeam. There we go. It's safe
Still
to
can't invite you to watch. I think we'd need to load the game in.
save and
Yeah,
I mean, it's
So
game
let's start
autosave
again.
just now.
The game will have autosaved, but
Yeah.
as it is late-ish on, I think that's probably a good place to cancel for the night.
End on a victory.
Sure.
Yeah, we're okay
Yeah,
there.
we beat the Wolves.
I think we'll have to pick this up again though, because this is fun.
Yeah, it's good,
Yep.
and the story will develop.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you guys are free over the weekend, tomorrow, Sunday, Monday nights.
Potentially, yeah, can be.
Yeah,
It's
we'll
bank holiday weekend.
we'll
isn't it?
discuss it in the Discord chat.
Not 100% sure on Easter, but other than that, yeah.
We'll definitely discuss it in the Discord chat, and we'll sort that out. And hopefully, folks, to everyone watching, we'll be back soon with this. I quite like it. I mean, I like the original Solasta anyway, so this is really more of the same. A few bugs to iron out. It's only been out a couple of days, and it's a small development studio, so it's not that surprising. There's a few things not working quite as intended, but the D&D side of it is pretty good. So thanks for watching, everyone. Aimless, TC, Tom, don't forget to drop links to our channels in chat. Folks, do go and watch them. I don't think I have links on my machine for that, but we will catch you on the next one. Yes, Snooze, it is D&D rules. It's very accurate with them as well. Apart from the fact it doesn't have multi-classing in, and I don't think there's all the classes available yet in it. They've released some as DLC or as free updates. Like the Sorcerer, that was a free update from the base game shortly after the original release. But all the character creation and everything else is in there. And also, I don't know if I can go into it from here. Can I change it from this? You've got, when you set the game up, you've got a huge amount of, it might be all this stuff here, configurable rules. So you can make it as D&D as you want, or you can go easier on some stuff. As you can see, there's loads of stuff in there. But yeah, it's pretty
And you
good.
can build.
It's pretty
You can
damn
also
good.
build your own maps and stuff. Apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is that.
I can say that this is technically my first time ever playing D&D of any description. So
And you liking it?
yeah, I am actually. I mean, I have wanted to try and play this sort of thing before, and I've never gelled with this sort of thing. I've never really got on with it, but I'm enjoying this.
It takes a bit of learning, getting used to, and the biggest thing with D&D is mainly for spellcasters. I think for people who haven't played it before, it's not like your spells are on a cooldown like they are in nearly every MMO or in things like Divinity: Original Sin. On this, apart from the really basic spells, the cantrips, your good spells, you've got this spell slot system, which you burn them up until you've had a long rest. So it's fine blasting off the regular crap, but you always feel like you need to save the spell slots for the really critical situations. And so with healers, it's like, oh, do I want to cast that damage spell, or do I need to save the heals for the fight that's coming up? And it's the same with the major stuff. I'm reluctant to blast off the really good spells because I always think there's going to be something nasty around the next corner that I wish I'd saved them for. So that's the biggest thing with D&D, I find. But the rest of the rules are good. The stories, like the tabletop version, are meant to be a little bit corny and cheesy, I think, and generally light-hearted. And I think the game fits in well with that. It's also on sale at the moment. The base game is. And then there's a Primal Calling DLC, which adds the Druid and Barbarian classes. And this is the Lost Valley DLC, which has just been released. And yeah, the verdict's still out on that, but I'm enjoying it so far.
It is, or it was also on Game Pass PC, wasn't it, at one point? I don't know if it still is.
It was, yes, it was on Game Pass. I think that's maybe where I played it, in fact. I was trying to work out where I played it originally. I had it on Steam, so I must have got it on there somehow. But yeah, I think it was on Game Pass too. Anyway, that is us for tonight. Make sure you go and follow Aimless TC and Voice of Todd, and we'll catch you on the next one, guys. See ya. Good